had hoped to make this address in person. However, out of an abundance of caution and careful consideration of the increase in COVID-19 cases countywide due to the Delta variant, I am pleased to present the 2021 State of the City Address virtually to ensure that everyone remains safe and healthy. And I just want to assure you, our possibilities are endless. There are brighter days ahead for the city of Lemon Grove. So let me begin by sharing our successes from the past year. First, we hit the COVID-19 pandemic head on, and our city operations never stopped working. During this time, fire, sheriffs, sanitation, and public works employees selflessly showed up to work every day to ensure every resident had access to essential services while sheltering at home. We immediately worked in partnership with San Diego County Health and Human Services to get a free local COVID-19 testing site up and running in our city. The original testing site was located at the community center where the city council has its meetings. The site tested thousands of individuals. Now, if you need a COVID test, you can go to the senior center and get one for free. And when vaccines became available, we immediately partnered with San Diego County Health and Human Services to transition into a complete vaccination site for all Lemon Grove residents. I am happy to say that our vaccination rate is respectable, but we can do better. So let's continue to get vaccinated. It is a selfless act that will keep those who cannot get vaccinated and those who are vulnerable safe. With the leadership of Councilmember Jennifer Mendoza, the city created Feeding Lemon Grove, maximizing state and federal COVID-19 grants. This program held weekly food distribution events from May 2020 through January 2021, giving food to nearly 5,400 families. Even though grant funds have run out, Thrive Lemon Grove, a local nonprofit, and the Lions Club continue to spearhead the food distribution events. The food distribution event is currently held on the third Saturday of each month at the Lemon Grove Recreation Center starting at 9 a.m. These bright lights of compassion and generosity are what makes Lemon Grove shine. We also prioritize state and federal COVID-19 grants of up to $10,000 per business to help small local businesses during the height of the pandemic. 73 small local businesses received a combined $650,000 in grants, individually receiving grants that range between $5,000 and $10,000 to help them keep their doors open during the COVID shutdown. These grants helped well-established and those new to our local business community survive. And many of those businesses are small, with a high percentage owned by women, Latino, and Black owners. Our business community is in recovery, but all 409 businesses still need your help to make that recovery a success. The city partnered with the Lemon Grove School District to serve our youngest residents by hosting a free education camp. Created by our community services staff, the day camp provided a space for student campers to attend online school in a safe space. The school district provided free lunch to each camper, and after virtual school was completed for the day, campers enjoyed regular camp activities such as arts, crafts, and exercise. Due to the COVID restrictions, this program served 45 students weekly, ensuring safety for children and city staff. This free education camp kept our most vulnerable students engaged in academics and fun activities during the pandemic. Leveraging federal grants, we also began a much-needed homeless outreach program in Lemon Grove. Our partner, HomeStart, conducted outreach to homeless individuals and families. Last year, 582 contacts were made. Of the individuals contacted, 175 entered into the County of San Diego Coordinated Referral System. 125 were provided with DMV-issued California identification cards. 325 were given care packages. 15 individuals were matched with housing, and 223 are currently receiving ongoing services. The Homeless Outreach Program, which started in June of 2020, is working to connect homeless individuals to housing, mental health, and medical services. And in some instances, the Homeless Outreach Team is uniting homeless individuals with family members and getting them off the street. Although this initiative is steady work, the Homeless Outreach Team is building a foundation of trust to help each homeless individual with services and housing. The issue of homelessness is a complex and multifaceted issue with no easy solution. However, we will continue to explore solutions with our neighboring East County cities to create a comprehensive regional approach. This regional effort will allow a coordinated approach to helping homeless individuals that shift between cities with much needed services and housing. Our goal is to establish a formal memorandum of understanding signed by all East County cities and the County of San Diego to work together on a comprehensive strategy. This will also position the East County region to receive a larger share of state and federal money dedicated to homeless solutions. Last year, Lemon Grove residents participated in the 2020 census count. We had a response rate of 73.2%, which beat the 2010 response rate by 5%. Why is this important? Our census response rate directly translates to federal dollars that we can use for street repairs, homeless services, and many other federal funding opportunities for Lemon Grove. Our improved census response rate will allow us to receive more federal and state money annually. Together, our improved response rate will make a significant investment in the sustainability of our beautiful city, Lemon Grove. I titled this speech, Brighter Days Ahead, because that is precisely what is before us, brighter days. We closed last year's budget in the positive, and for the first time in many years, the city budget outlook beat our dire predictions. And dire they were. At the start of the pandemic, the city was staring at a $1.8 million deficit. The City Council made some very hard-hitting choices to tighten our belts, made significant budget cuts, and monitored the finances quarterly. As the year progressed, our finances trended upward, and you may ask the question, why? And it's because of all of you, all of our residents, and everyone who supported our small local businesses. By shopping local, the city's sales tax revenue grew last year, and when we support Lemon Grove businesses, we can make a difference. This is proof of our purchasing power. With the increase in sales tax revenue, we were able to lift the Public Works hiring freeze. These individuals take care of the city. This year, during the pandemic, Public Works employees worked tirelessly to maintain our city, and their accomplishments are notable. Public Works employees filled 1,420 potholes, cleaned and removed 765 graffiti tags, removed 294 illegal dumps from public streets, cleaned up to 47 homeless encampments, removed 730 shopping carts from city streets, and picked up 1,261 bags of trash from the city. This is a small list of the hard work of our 4-member Public Works Streets Division team. The small but resilient team worked to keep our local sewer system flowing by meticulously cleaning nearly 183 linear feet of sewer lines, ensuring blockages did not impact this vital service. During the past year, city staff responded to fires, issued permits, and completed building inspections. Let me share with you a few key stats. 4,863 medical aid and fire calls for service were responded to by Lemon Grove firefighters. 52 permits were processed by city planners. 717 building inspections were completed, and 109 code enforcement cases were managed. Our sheriff deputies were busy too, so let me share with you some of the critical workload statistics with you. Sheriff deputies responded to 12,550 emergency calls and 6,323 deputy-initiated actions. Through it all, your essential workers remain steadfast in their commitment to providing services to residents during the pandemic. Staff stretched their resources and will continue to do so to make Lemon Grove shine. Recently, the City Council went through our annual goal-setting process to establish our priorities and a work plan. The work plan was further validated in May of this year when we voted to pass the city budget. The city was in the position to receive one-time money due to a long-standing legal case to fund our ambitious work plan. The work plan priority areas are increasing street repair and maintenance. Now, the budget contains $350,000 to fix our failing streets, mainly in our residential neighborhoods. The City Council will continue to look at additional one-time money to repair more streets. Exploring complete streets and putting pedestrian and bicycle safety first. Expanding the homeless outreach program and looking at regional solutions for homelessness in partnership with the East County cities. Increasing communications with residents by funding a part-time position that will solely focus on improving communication with all of our city departments, residents, and businesses. We added a part-time motorcycle deputy to help encourage safe and courteous driving, focusing on neighborhood traffic safety. We will commission an economic development strategy and long-term plan. These are only a few of the priorities that are part of our comprehensive work plan. You can review the document by going to the city website, then click on the City Council Priorities document located on the City Council webpage. In the coming days, work will begin to rehabilitate 12.4 miles of city streets. This is our most significant investment in street maintenance in the last decade. Speaking of repairs, I am so happy to share that Lemon Grove received a direct state budget allocation championed by Assemblymember Dr. Akilah Weber. This state funding will build 2 brand new restroom buildings, one at Berry Street Park and one at Lemon Grove Park. During our goal and priority setting sessions earlier this year, and due to the long-standing complaints about the condition of the 2 buildings, we identified this project as a capital priority. However, we did not have the funding to achieve this goal. With this direct funding from Assemblymember Weber, we will build the restrooms from the ground up and fix this long-standing problem. The rumors about the city decline are exaggerations and negative distractions that will try to take us off course of our ambitious work plan. The City of Lemon Grove work plan supports everyone's vision for the city, and I am here to tell you that the City Council was committed to focusing on our work plan. Although the current finances are trending better than in past years, we will continue to monitor the city finances vigilantly. Lemon Grove still delivers services at the lowest per capita cost than any other city in the county of San Diego. And we are and will continue to look for innovative ways to diversify our funding sources. Last year, Lemon Grove voters approved a cannabis tax, and the digital billboard lease with Outfront Media will provide additional funding to the city in the coming years. While we are doing everything that we can to maintain and improve the quality of life that we live in Lemon Grove, as a community, we need to make sure that our future financial independence is secured with a sales tax measure. In the coming months, the City Council will begin exploring the feasibility of a sales tax measure that will capture online sales and keep the City of Lemon Grove financially independent and stable. This past year was challenging for everyone, including the city. But with challenges come possibilities. We saw the possibilities when neighbors help neighbors. Our community is strong. The possibilities were realized when we purchased goods and services from Lemon Grove businesses. We realized that our purchasing power is strong. The strength of these possibilities were revealed when residents and businesses did everything that they could to help each other. When we forget regret and look forward to what is ahead, our future is bright. Let's work together positively and productively to see our little city thrive, because we know that brighter days are ahead.